What's up, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free Major League Baseball home run prop show for Wednesday, April 26th, 2023. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our channel. If you like this content, make sure you leave us a thumbs up. Really helps us out a ton. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, check out Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this home run prop show for Wednesday, April 26th, 2023. Apologies to get it out so late. Want to make sure that I have the best resource to show you guys the games I'm giving out. And the majority of the games that I was going to give out, unfortunately, didn't have any props or prices listed at the time that I was ready to record the video on Tuesday night. So had to get it out as soon as possible on Wednesday morning, but we will get this out so at least you have time to get some of the early games in and have some late action as well. So there's going to be something for everybody here. But just a reminder, for you guys, if you're new to watching this home run prop show, I don't recommend betting your whole bankroll on this. These are high variance plays, high risk, high reward, and they're worth just sprinkling a couple bucks on for some side action. Or if you like parlaying stuff and round robining stuff for a couple of games, more than welcome to do that as well. Even if you do it for a buck, a lot of times a dollar with these home run props, if you hit two of them, you're probably making about 20 to 40, maybe even 50 times your money back. So a buck will pay you 30 or 40 bucks on a single dollar. So that's one way to go with it. But again, this is more just to show you, to give you guys some free home run prop picks, the games that I'm at least putting a couple bucks on any given day. But also to show you the value of the betting tools at Sports Chat Place and Pickdawgz. They do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. Like I said, they just help you find value across the board. So we'll show you guys like what we're talking about. We didn't have the best day with the home run props on Tuesday. We did get some money back though, and we'll talk about that in a second. But we started things off with Austin Hayes to hit a home run. It was a plus 600. And like I said, there was value there for me with Austin Hayes. He only went 0 for 1 at the dish before being pulled though, and I see that he is day to day, so I'm wondering if he got injured in that game. But either way, unfortunately, didn't come through for us. And because he logged an official at bat, it would have been probably graded as a loss. But we also had Adley Rutschman at plus 700. He unfortunately went 1 for 5 at the dish and no home run in that game. And Rafael Devers with a rare 0 for 5 performance. Like I said, he didn't come through either. We went to the matchup between the Rangers and the Cincinnati Reds, a game where the Rangers were up 6-0 before blowing that lead in the 7th and 8th innings. And Adolis Garcia, unfortunately, he went 2 for 5, didn't have a home run in the game. Jonah Heim also 0 for 4. He had an RBI in that game, but no home run, obviously. Josh Jung. Or Young, I forgot to check to make sure that I got the pronunciation right either way. But either way, he put up a double with 2 RBIs, but no home run. The one prop that we did hit, though, we got Marcus Semien for a solo home run at plus 380. So we got some nice plus money back on that one. Then we went to the matchup between the Braves and the Miami Marlins and Matt Olson. He went 0 for 2 at the dish, and then we went up with Ronald Acuna Jr. at plus 400, and he went 2 for 4 with a double, but didn't have a home run in that game. Now, if you've been sticking around and actually listening to the insight with some of these games, you would have heard me mention. I liked Ozzie Albies and Sean Murphy in that game, and Albies. I couldn't find a strong enough play for him, or at least feel confident enough. Because they both had sub 200 batting averages, even though they had some home runs against right-handed pitching in that so far this season. But I'm gonna tell you, that's where you put in. If you're betting every single play that I'm giving out, even for $1 or a couple bucks, I'll tell you, Ozzie Albies, man, had 2 home runs in that game. Was kicking myself that I didn't put it in, but. Again, hindsight's always 20/20, and we don't look back here at Pickdawgz. We only look forward. So we moved on to our last home run prop of the day, and that was Patrick Wisdom. He went 0 for 2 at the dish, so unfortunately couldn't cash that one there. But still, Marcus Semien getting us some nice plus money on the take back. Now, again, just a reminder, probably hear me say it a couple times for you guys. Just about if you like this content, please leave us a thumbs up. It really helps us out a ton. It doesn't cost you a cent. it lets us know that you guys like what we're doing, and it helps us come up with new stuff, and put out new fresh content for you. Also, make sure that you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to get these home run prop videos when they come out. Sometimes they're in the morning, and these can be very time sensitive. So make sure that you have notifications turned on. The most important thing for me, and I didn't mention it yesterday, and that's my fault for not doing it. Make sure if you're gonna leave out, leave your picks in the comment section below. Love reading what you guys have to come up with. I try to answer some of the questions as best as possible. Sometimes I just like seeing insight from what you guys are playing. I won't lie. I picked out a couple of home run props from the comment section as well myself, and man, those have hit. So we're here to beat the books as a team. We've been doing a great job at it lately. We've been crushing the books. But I implore everyone, if you're going to leave your picks in the comment section, please do it before the game starts. Like I said, we're trying to beat the books as a unit, and unfortunately, if the picks coming after the fact, it doesn't really help anyone. And none of this thank me later stuff. It's not a competition. We're like I said, we're here to beat the books as a team. Those are the only people we're competing with are the books. So let's make some money on Wednesday, and we'll get into the props for for Wednesday's action. I'll tell you, I like a fair number of props in this one. Now, again, I tell everybody, you don't have to play every single prop that I give out here. These are just the plays I'm looking at just for a couple bucks, some coffee money, pizza money, if you will. Some plays I like a little bit more than others. That's just the nature of the beast. But we're starting things off with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. To hit a home run in this White Sox and Blue Jays matchup, plus 390. He's crushing righties. He's hitting 294 with 5 home runs against right-handed pitching. Second on the Jays in hard hit percentage and barrel rate. He's going against Michael Kopech for the White Sox, who's allowed 8 home runs already this season, second most in Major League Baseball. I think the value could be here with Guerrero Jr. to hit one at plus 390. Also like the value here with Matt Chapman at plus 380. He's still far and away leading the Jays in barrel rate and hard hit percentage. He's hitting 310 with 3 home runs against righties this season. So I'm going to look at Matt Chapman, for a home run at plus 380. Also going to go with Luis Robert to hit a home run on the other side. We're going to switch dugouts here at plus 500. He's not generating a ton of hard contact this year, but he does have a decent barrel rate, and he has 3 home runs and a 313 batting average against left-handed pitching. Yusei Kikuchi for the Blue Jays. He's given up a fair bit of barrels this year. Could be in some trouble if he gives up a long ball. I think Robert could be on the other end of it. So I'm going to take Luis Robert for a home run at plus 500. And I'm a little bit hungry, so I had to go with a burger. I'm going to go with Jake Burger to hit a home run here. It's a bit of a long shot, plus 550, but he's still hitting 308 with a pair of home runs against left-handed pitching this season. Leads the White Sox in hard hit percentage. So I'm going to roll with Jake Burger to hit a home run at plus 550. Now, just before we continue, just want to make sure that I let everyone know. Again, I've started doing this a lot more in these home run prop videos just because some people may be new to the home run prop video or hear a lot of terms that I'm throwing out like barrel rate. And I want to just sort of fill everyone in. So the barrel rate just correlates to the barrel zone. The barrel zone is just this perfect little sweet spot. If you just picture, those little sort of angle charts when you were in school and just like the little L shape and just where the angle goes. And the barrel zone is sort of that sweet spot where it's the perfect launch angle off of the bat, to how high the ball's coming off the bat, and the perfect exit velocity where the ball's just leaving the ball really, really fast, and how much power is generated behind it. And it's that perfect sweet spot where if you hit it and you hit it this spot and you hit it this fast, it's likely going far. And the thing about the barrel rate is that it's important because in terms of barrels last year, 45% of barrels went for home runs, and that was actually the lowest percentage of barrels for home runs in the last decade. So it goes to show you just how important barrels are as a home run prop metric and a way to sort of track and base your picks off of just off of a metric and advanced analytic, if you will. So barrel rates for me, the one thing that's I feel is one of the most important props to look at, or metrics to look at when you're betting home run props, and it goes both ways. Whether it's the batter and how efficiently they're hitting, or the pitcher and how efficiently they're limiting these barrels, so or giving them up, depending on who you look at. But either way, that's just sort of the definition on barrel rate. They're out there. If you want to Google it, you can do that as well. But did my best to try to explain. I'm sure I'll nail down a more concrete definition of it as we go along. But excuse me. Anyways, we'll move back on to the rest of the props for Wednesday, and we got a fair number of them to go, so I'm going to try to go through them as fast as possible. We've got Joey Gallo to hit a home run in this Twins and Yankees matchup. Domingo Germán starting for the Yankees here. He's been giving up a decent barrel rate this season. Gallo hitting 276 with a team high 5 home runs against right-handed pitching this season. Getting a decent price from him at plus 380 to hit one against his former team. I'm going to roll with Joey Gallo to hit a home run at plus 380. Also going to look at Byron Buxton to hit a home run at plus 460. Excuse me, plus 450. He's hitting 270 with 3 home runs against righties. I think he could also be in line to potentially get one off of Germán here. So give me Byron Buxton at plus 450. Also going to look at Aaron Judge to hit a home run at plus 275. This is our lowest plus money price on the board on Wednesday, but believe it or not, it's actually been one of the better prices that we've gotten on Judge in recent games. Kenta Maeda, he's given up a barrel rate just under 11%, which isn't great. A strong barrel rate is around 6%. And yeah, I would say Maeda's definitely left a lot to be desired in that regard. And Judge is hitting 284 with 6 home runs against right-handed pitching this season. Judge leads the Yankees in barrel rate and hard hit percentage. I think Judge could be in line to get one here off of Maeda. And I'm also going to look at Anthony Rizzo to hit a home run at plus 600. This is some great value for Rizzo. 5 home runs against right-handed pitching with a 292 batting average. Second on the Yankees in barrel rate. I think he's got some definite value here. Now, one play I couldn't find a price for, and if you do some digging and you find that he's in the lineup and you want to place a couple bucks on it, I think you'll probably get some decent value with, is Franchy Cordero. Normally I'm scared off by low batting average, but even though Cordero is just 171 and has just 7 hits against right-handed pitching all year, 4 of those 7 hits have gone for home runs. He has a 16.7% barrel rate in the small sample size, so maybe Franchy Cordero worth a shot in that Yankees-Twins game. We'll move on to another matchup here. The Brewers taking on the Tigers. And I'm going to go with this. I'll preface it by saying I think that this is the greatest game on the board for value with home run props. You'll see what I mean in a second. First off, you're going to get Christian Yelich here. Excuse me, at plus 600. Now, Michael Lorenzen, he's got a high barrel rate. It's brutal. It's around 16%. And Yelich has 239 batting average against right-handed pitching with 3 home runs. He leads the Brewers in hard hit percentage. So I think maybe Christian Yelich could scorch one here at plus 600. What I feel is the greatest value on the board and a play that I really like is Rowdy Tellez to hit a home run at plus 650. Second on the Brewers in barrel rate. He's hitting 262 with 7 home runs against right-handed pitching. He also homered on Tuesday, so he could be in line to go back-to-back here. And against Michael Lorenzen, definitely a home run prone pitcher. I like Rowdy Tellez to hit a home run at plus 650. Also like the value here with Willy Adames to hit a home run at plus 460. He's hitting 393 with a pair of home runs against right-handed pitchers at home. On the year, he's got a 292 batting average with 4 home runs against right-handed pitching and a 12.5% barrel rate, which is really good for a hitter. So I'm going to roll with Willy Adames to hit a home run at plus 460. Also, some great value is Brian Anderson to hit a home run at plus 700. He leads the Brewers in barrel rate 17.9%. That's bordering on, top tier. And he's hitting 292 with 4 home runs against right-handed pitching this season. Let's take Brian Anderson for a bit of a long shot here at plus 700. I only have a couple more games to look at here. First one, I'm going to go to the Cubs and Padres matchup. I'm going to roll Patrick Wisdom to hit a home run here at plus 370. He's got 240 batting average with 5 home runs against right-handed pitching this season. Well, Michael Wacha, we talked about the barrel rate, 6% is average or around where it's starting to get good. Wacha's given up a 13% barrel rate this season, 6 home runs. Wisdom also leads the Cubs in barrel rate and hard hit percentage. So I'm going to roll with Patrick Wisdom to hit a home run at plus 370. I'm also going to look at Ian Happ to hit a home run at plus 600. He's right up there in barrel rate. He's hitting 357 with a pair of home runs against right-handed pitching. And in his career against Michael Wacha, 4 for 11 with 3 home runs. So I definitely think there could be some great value here with Ian Happ at plus 600. Another play that I really like that I couldn't find a price on, and again, this is all based on if he is in the lineup and if you're able to find a prop price on him. I like Cody Bellinger to hit a home run. He's hitting righties at 333 batting average, 3 home runs, including a 290 batting average and a pair of homers at Wrigley this season against righties. So I'm going to go with Cody Bellinger if I can find a price on it for the Cubs in this one. And our last game, we're going to go to the Cardinals and Giants matchup. First one we're going to roll with is Paul Goldschmidt to hit a home run at plus 400. He's hitting 258 with a pair of home runs against righties. But in his career against Anthony DeSclafani, Goldschmidt is 14 for 27, a 519 batting average with 7 extra base hits and a pair of home runs. He leads the Cardinals in hard hit percentage. He's right up there in barrel rate. And while Anthony DeSclafani is having a decent season so far this year, he's still giving up a ton of barrels, an 11.5% barrel rate, and a lot of hard contact. So we're going to go with Paul Goldschmidt at plus 400. And our last play of the day, another play that I really like for some solid value here, Nolan Gorman of the Cardinals to hit a home run at plus 600. He's hitting 333 with 6 home runs, 22 RBIs against right-handed pitching this season. He also leads the Cardinals in barrel rate at 19.6%. Gorman just a power threat for the Cardinals, hitting a lot of hard hit balls into the outfield, and I think that potentially could get one off of DeSclafani here, even at a pitcher's park like Oracle. So I'm going to roll with Nolan Gorman as our last home run prop of the day at plus 600. But I'll do a quick recap for you guys. Again, it was a long show, lots of home run props given. Like I said, don't necessarily have to play every single game that I give out here. These are just the plays that I have a couple bucks on Wednesday. Maybe put together a couple parlays if there's a couple plays that you like here. Definitely highlighted a lot of the value that I like. But either way, we start things off with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to hit a home run at plus 390. Matt Chapman to hit a home run at plus 380. Luis Robert to hit a home run at plus 500. Jake Berger to hit a home run at plus 550. And we went to the matchup between the Yankees and the Twins, and we had Joey Gallo to hit a home run at plus 380. Byron Buxton to hit one at plus 450. Aaron Judge to hit a home run at plus 275. We had Anthony Rizzo to hit a home run at plus 600. Christian Yelich to hit a home run at plus 600. This is where, like I said, for this Brewers and Tigers game, this is where I feel a lot of the value is hiding. Like I said, Yelich at plus 600. Rowdy Tellez to hit a home run at plus 650. I think that's one of my favorite plays on the board. Willie Adames I like as well, plus 460, for some solid value. Like I said, just solid value in this entire Brewers and Tigers matchup. Brian Anderson to hit a home run at plus 700. Again, fantastic value. Given what we mentioned earlier about barrel rate, 17.9% with Anderson, leads the Brewers in that regard, so some solid value there. Patrick Wisdom to hit a home run in this Cubs and Padres matchup, plus 370. Also Ian Happ to hit a home run at plus 600. And then we close things out with this Cardinals and Giants matchup. Went with Paul Goldschmidt to hit a home run at plus 400. And Nolan Gorman to hit a home run at plus 500. But there you guys have it. That was your free home run prop show for Wednesday, April 26th. But just a reminder again, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel. Hit that thumbs up. It really helps us out a ton. It doesn't cost you anything. And remember to have notifications turned on so that you can be the first to be in the know when this new content drops at Pickdawgz. Sometimes these home run prop videos with afternoon baseball can be very time sensitive, so you want to make sure that you have those notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the content drops. And also, if you haven't already, check out Pickdawgz Premium for my best bets. Like I said, the games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet. And while you're at Pickdawgz, make sure you check out these betting tools. They're 100% free. They are the best betting tools in the business. They do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. Like I said, they help you find plays that maybe you might have missed, or they're an additional tool to have when you're doing your research. If you're a big believer in streaks and trends, we've got those for you. They highlight the longest hot and cold streaks on the board. They have a parlay builder. If you're looking for a specific type of parlay, it will build one for you. It has the best parlay, giving you the best possible parlay based on the highest plus money odds and the likeliest plus money odds to hit. There's your nerfy stats. There's player prop tools just based on how often the plays are hitting. Or if you're looking for a specific player, there's a player list where you can find those players. Like I said, the possibilities for you at Pickdawgz and at Sports Chat Place with these betting tools are endless. I implore everyone, make sure that you go and check them out. like I said, you'll be very, very happy that you did. But thank you so much for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. And like I said, let's crush some books on Wednesday. Let's cash some winners. We'll see you guys later.